I'm Shoestring Jane, welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things thrifty, frugal and money saving. Well, there's not much money saving going on in this video, to be perfectly honest with you. I spent quite a lot of money at the boot sale and then we went out to dinner, although that was Justin's money that we were spending then. We went to dinner and we went for a film. We never do that. And we went to Harwich, which is a really lovely place on the Essex coast. It's not, it's the sort of place we normally go for a walk actually. It's quite nice to walk. And we take a picnic and we take a flask and it's all very frugal and thrifty and we don't really spend a lot of money. This time, as I say, it was a special treat. It was my birthday. It was a date night. Justin paid anyway, so that was good. So I had a really nice time. I'll show you what I got at the boot sale first and then I'll show you what we got up to in Harwich. So I thought I'd do a quick, tins are falling over, a quick boot sale haul before Archie and Justin and Izzy get back. I'm just so tired. I look tired. It's because I am tired. We went for a boot sale quite early and Mum came and stayed over. My two daughters were here and we collected the third daughter. Justin and Archie didn't come. And we went to a boot sale. Well, the second boot sale, but the first boot sale of the season, which actually had sunshine. So that was quite nice. And quite a few stalls. So I'll show you what I got. I have actually been home, had a nap and come back to this and I feel a bit spacey because the girls, because Mum was here, she slept in the spare room. The girls all piled in with me. Justin wasn't here, so they piled in with me and the cats came in and I just didn't get any sleep with the daughters and cats. The cats just jumping on my head all night. So I was really tired. I was so tired. We're supposed to be going out tonight for my birthday. So anyway, I picked up some things. 2 pairs of Skechers, which I initially left because she wanted £5 each, but £5 each is actually quite a good price, especially for these. They look brand new. They've barely been worn. If they were in my size, I definitely would have kept them because look how comfy they are. So those ones have barely been worn. Little splodge, which actually wasn't there. I don't think I've done that. They were £5 each. And these ones, which have been worn, you can see they're a bit grubby underneath, but they're in very good condition. She's obviously got tiny feet. They're size 5 and I'm size 7, so they're no good for me. And then I bought this from a lady and it's an old-fashioned potty, but it'd be nice with a plant in it, wouldn't it? And it is Miriam. And it's got a nice pattern. I think it's really, really nice. Can't remember how much I paid for that. 3 or 4, I think it was. And then the other thing I picked up from a lady on the stall next to her, I thought, well, actually Mum spotted them, so there's some nice curtains over there. She's going to check those out. These are Dormer curtains, but they're not lined. But Dormer is it's a nice brand always. And it has good resale value. Country Collection. Don't know if you can, it's a bit squished. Dormer Country Collection. Curtains. They're not massive, but they have been pulled quite tight, so they could come a lot wider than that, I think. And they're sort of about 70 inches, I think. Not super long, but they were good. I've got a pair of those, and then a matching bedding. So there's a balance. I don't know if anybody uses a balance these days, but it's got a lovely print. Look how nice that is. That's the balance. I'm trying to screw this up too much. I am screwing them up, aren't I? The lady helped me to fold them. That's the other curtain. They're really, really good condition, those curtains. Very nice and cottagey. Here is the sheet. Again, it's got that really kind of dense floral design on it. It is only a single bed though. Normally I don't really buy singles, but because it was all in one go, in one lot, so I bought it. Oh, there's a pelmet. I forgot there was a pelmet. There's a pelmet for the curtains. And then there is the duvet cover. And the duvet cover can either be that way, which is the same as a sheet, or that way, which is slightly less sort of floral. So quite nice though. And Dormer is really expensive new, so I thought that was worth buying. I've forgotten what I've got in here. It's such a long time ago. I'm going to try this on myself. It is a Phase 8 little turquoise summer floaty jumper. So that's quite nice. I think that was £1. It is grubby. It's going to need a wash. It may have just been grubby from the boot sale. Sometimes, people have them sitting on the floor. A lot of people had them on the floor, their clothing on the floor today because it was really, really windy. Although it was sunny, That's linen and cotton mix. Although it was sunny, it was very windy, and you know what it's like if you've ever done a boot sale, the rails go over constantly. One lady had hers on a clothes horse, like an era, and I thought that's good, it's got a good solid bottom and that wasn't falling over. So I've got to remember that for when me and Mum do one, if we've got any clothing. This again is probably for me. It is a monsoon and it's just a nice floaty white top. So that's quite nice. I think that was £1 as well. I can't remember what all the prices were. Oh, this is one of the first things I found. I actually found 4 of these little, do you remember the Pampered Chef? I found something recently, I think I showed you. Pampered Chef, little pots. So you could make jellies or little blancmanges. You could just store leftovers and whatever you wanted to do with those. I think they're very good, and there were 4 of them. I think, I can't remember if they were charging me £1 or £2. I can't remember now. £1 or £2 for those. I've got number 2, and the other things in there are just our drinks, water bottles and that sort of thing. It's in my granny trolley, so I take this to every boot sale I do because it stops you having to go back to the car quite so often. So those are nice. I'm probably going to keep these because they are really useful. They've got measurements on them as well, so they're 50ml, 125, 175ml, so that's quite handy. And then I picked up these tins. They're only Cath Kidston, but I thought, well, they're actually really nice. They're really roses. Someone's had their Christmas chocolates in them. But I really like these. I think they're nice. I don't know if they've got any resale value, but they gave me, I think they were £1 each actually. I thought, well, why not? They're slightly different, 2 slightly different ones, because they're actually worth keeping. A lot of those chocolate tins are plastic, aren't they? And you know, there's only so many plastic containers you want about, although they're quite handy. And then, so that was everything. I didn't actually get that much, but I spent quite a lot of money. I spent £10 on a whole box of this. It is Alfred Meekin. I can't remember the name of this pattern. I've seen it before, but I'll look it up. I'll do a reverse Google search or something. And these are 2 tureens with lids, and there are a load of plates. I haven't actually been through all of them. I've got 2 tureens with lids. I think they're really nice. I love those sort of colours. I think they're really nice. I don't think they've got masses of value, but they gave me this whole box for £10. So let me just give you a quick glimpse of the box rather than pull everything out at this point. See, I'll show you what I got. So this was the box. So this is the tureen I just showed you. And then there's another tureen in here with a lid. A whole load of these plates. So there are the side plates, and then there are the bigger dinner plates. And the lid for the tureen, and a gravy boat. And at the bottom there are 3, you can't really see them, just glimpse this one, 3 large tureens. I did, when I looked through, I saw that one of them was really badly grazed, but the others all seem to be in good condition. So I don't know, I thought that was quite good value for £10. So as I say, not absolutely masses, but enough to have made it really worthwhile going. And I'm quite pleased with what I got. So I need to really kind of tidy things up. My office is absolutely rammed with stuff that I need to list. The garage has got stuff that I've wrapped up securely and labelled and put on my selling spreadsheet, but I haven't actually found a box for it yet because the garage has started to get really messy again. It doesn't take anything. I've been putting stuff in there for Mum's boot sale, and Justin's been doing work in the garden, so there's a load of tools out there and there's pieces of wood and all sorts, so that needs sorting again. So it is Saturday today, so Sunday, that's going to be the day, isn't it, to sort that out. Although we do have Isabel here, my youngest daughter, for tomorrow. She's going to dog sit tonight for us while we go out because it was my birthday yesterday, so we're actually going to go out for dinner and go crazy, go out for dinner somewhere. Yeah, so that's it. Anyway, show you the rest later. So Justin took me for a trip to Harwich and took me out to dinner. And we went to the cinema for my birthday. It was the day after my birthday, actually, but we'd had family here, so we thought we'd go on a date night. And Harwich is an interesting place, actually. You've got Port of Felixstowe over there. That's the Port of Felixstowe, where all the stuff that we buy from China and other places comes in. And then you've got a very historic part of Harwich itself. Sorry about my wobbly camera work. It was so windy. I'm having to record this afterwards. because you couldn't hear a word either of us said. It's a lovely evening, very silvery light. These were all the posh old houses. And this is it's a sort of crane. I thought it was Weybridge, but it's not actually. It's a kind of special crane thing, and it's been there for a long, long time. There you go, it's the treadwheel crane. I think it was built in something the 1600s or something, 16 something. This is the Electric Palace, which is a really, really old, cute cinema, and if we've got time, we might go and see a film later, once we've had our dinner. It's only £8 to get in, which is a bargain. The only thing is they've got Dune 2 on, and I haven't finished watching Dune 1 on Netflix yet. Justin has. Admission £1.
Yes, £1.
Electric Palace.
June.
It opened in 1911. Amazing. Look, it's lovely. It's so old. It's fabulous. I might come back to this. Look at this lovely fish picture. Isn't that good? It's like textured embroidery. That's amazing. I know this artist, Evcolino. I love these. Look at this, textiles. That's lovely. Oh, they're doing courses. Look how good they're doing courses on textiles. Aren't they lovely? You want to walk over there? Like, brilliant. I love that. Excellent. It's the Halfpenny Pier. Opened in 1853. Fantastic. We had a great flood in 1953. That's what that Memorial Garden was for, wasn't it? Everything's closed now. So this mermaid is Estruriana, the goddess of creativity, by a local artist called Anne Schlegman Fielding, I think her name is. She's a very talented ceramic artist who I've shown you before, I think. So it was so windy again, I couldn't record what I was saying, but we had a walk along Harwich Pier, which isn't very big, it's not very long at all. This boat here is from the film The Boat That Rocked. Really, really good film about pirate radio. If you haven't seen it, it's quite an old one, but it's a goodie, with Bill Nighy. And then there are actually fishing boats here. There's fishing done. And across you can see Felixstowe again. And all along this quay at the end, there are loads and loads of little padlocks, and some of them are engraved, and it's become a thing that people do to put padlocks with their loved ones' names on in memoriam, which is quite sweet. I thought I would maybe do one for Dad. It's quite moving, really. Safe haven. Harwich and the Kinder Transport.
That's a Kinder.
200 children. Not awful. Just leaving Harwich. This is big boat.
Patricia. So
I hope you enjoyed just looking at my last couple of days. It's all quiet here now. I've had a house full, and it's really weird, isn't it? Obviously, when the girls were at home and they lived at home, I was used to noise and bustle and mess and lots of people being about. And now, a lot of the time, it's me and Archie. Justin is here some of the time because he's his mum's carer, so he's not here all of the time. And so it's quite quiet, and it's amazing how you get used to that kind of quietness. And it means that I just get on with stuff. But then when everyone's here, I was thinking, I can't get this filmed, can't do anything. There's people everywhere. So I have to plan ahead really next time. So I've got lots to do this week. I have got really a ton of stuff to start listing. And I've got loads of just bits and pieces to sort out. So I'm going to try and have a productive week, but I'm going to try and get more organised and get my videos kind of scheduled ahead of time for YouTube rather than on the hoof. So you'll see this on Sunday, and it is Sunday. you'll see this in a couple of hours, and that's not really ideal, is it? But that's how it's worked out. But anyway, that's all for now. If you enjoyed the video, do give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit your notifications bell and you will know next time I'm about to put a video up. I'll see you next time then. Bye for now.